Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for coming over to my live. And this live is not going to be that long tonight because I'm kind of tired, but I do thank you guys for coming over. All right, and let's see who we have first in the building here. And let me just give a shout out to the hardest working mod on these YouTube streets. Miss Linda Gamble, thank you so much for coming over and getting my live set up for me. I very much appreciate it. And also, she is a member in my mod. Thank you very much, Miss Linda Gamble. Also, we have Pisces Live. Hello, Pisces Live. Who else do we have in here? All right, so it looks like we got 11 people in here. And when you come in, if you can just introduce yourself and give me a thumbs up, I very much appreciate it. Hello, Presley. Hello, Mary. Hello, Yvonne. Hello, Nacho, my member and tea sipper. Hello, Patricia T. Hello. All right, guys, let's get some housekeeping out the way. Everything I say on my channel is alleged and is for entertainment purposes only. Everything I say on this channel is alleged and for entertainment purposes only. Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, there is an allowance for fair use of copyrighted material for such purposes as criticism, comments, news, reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research, and also learning. Also, I do not own the rights to any of these clips I will be showing tonight here. Let's see who else we have in here. We have Joyce Jones, we have Sonia, and we have Linnell. Thank you guys so much for coming over to the live. And also, we got to get the 10-minute mark out the way so they can set up the ads here. And while we're waiting for that, how is everyone doing tonight? I hope everyone is doing well. Looks like we got 20 people in here so far, and we should have 20 likes. And give me just a second, guys, because I want to show you guys a couple of things. So give me just a moment. All right. Thank you guys so much for waiting. I was trying to get something together here for you guys. And we're almost at the 10-minute mark. Hello, Patricia. And as you guys come in, please hit the like button. Have you guys been seeing Melody in the four-piece nuggets and Miss Van? They having the time of their life over there. They is having the time of their life. And that's good to get out with your kids and let them experience things. Not just stay in one particular city. Give them that experience where they're getting on the airplane and going different places, going out the country. Some kids have never left where they live at. They've never been on a plane. They never been on a Greyhound. They never been on a train. And I try to give my I've tried to give my kids that experience where my oldest is 30 now. So I made it a point to make sure I took them to Disney and also to Universal Studios, and also took them out of the country. I took them out of the country once. And then, of course, we went on other trips. But I wanted to give them the experience of getting on a plane so they don't have to wait till they're an adult to experience that. Wait till they're an adult to experience going out the country. Wait till they get an adult to experience going on a plane. So I made sure I did that, while they were small. And so my 19-year-old, he has been to Disney, he has been to Orlando, and he's been out the country. And then my 13-year-old, she has been on the plane before. She has been to Disney and also Universal. The last thing for me to do with her is to take her out of the country, because all of the rest of my other three boys have went out of the country. And she is the only one that hasn't went out of the country, because when we did go, she wasn't born yet. So that's going to be my next thing I do, is to get her a passport, because my other kids already have one, and take her out of the country. But she's the last one. But the other two things I had set for them to do, that I was going to do as a parent, I took her to Disney, and she has been to Universal. She just has not been out the country yet. So I'm going to get her a passport and also take her out of the country. So that will be the last thing on my bucket list to do that for her that I did for the other children. So, like I said, it's always good to show your kids the finer things in life, and if you can, it's good to do it. All right, let's see who else we have in here. Hello, Lisa Foster. We have 29 people on the live. As you come in, if you could hit that like button, I would really appreciate it. Also, we're going to be talking today. Are the boys over there on Love and Marriage Huntsville fighting? What's going on over there? Miss Wanda, Miss Wanda, Miss Wanda. You just got back allegedly on the show here. This ain't good for you. And then also, I just want to thank the women who have been sending me things to my DM for things for me to show on the live. I very much appreciate that. Thank you guys so much. You already know who you are. So I very much appreciate that. So we're going to be talking about what's going on these YouTube streets. I tell y'all, YouTube is undefeated. YouTube is better than the actual show. All right, so we are through the 10-minute mark. Again, I very much appreciate you guys for coming over to my live. So we're going to get into, it looks like AL was invited by Miss Wanda to Huntsville. And he was supposedly coming down there to support her, um, to support her because this is her first time bringing out the food truck and selling food and things like selling the potatoes on the food truck. Then also, she was going to be filming. So it looks like, from what I'm understanding and what he is saying, is that Miss Wanda told him that production know he's coming. And apparently and allegedly for entertainment purposes only, that was a flat out lie. AL has said when he got there, it wasn't nobody there at first but Wanda. So he said he was originally going to Huntsville to support Wanda with the food truck. And things just went off the rail. Security was over there questioning him. Him and the security had some words and things like that. And then we see, from what he's saying, Destiny, Kimmy, and Tisha pulled up in a black car, and they were over there in the park, and over there at the park. So the ladies come together and was talking about some things. Apparently, even though we don't have a renewal for Love and Marriage Huntsville, I guess they're just filming until they get the okay if they're going to come back or if they're not going to come back. So anyway, all right. So anyway, he then starts playing a recording of him and the security guard's conversation. And they're going back and forth. And a security guard is saying that he was told to come over there because they said that there was a blogger out there. So technically, they can't make him go anywhere because the park is a public place. The only other option would be for them to stop filming. And the reason he said he's coming out speaking about it because people were going around on these YouTube streets saying that he was sad or angry that he couldn't film. He said he wasn't coming there to film. He was coming there to support Miss Wanda's food truck. However, he did get a potato, but he said that he was so upset he didn't eat the potato. And also, it was too many things were in the potato. You know, and stuff he doesn't eat. And he said that the potato was real heavy with all different kind of stuff. Now, if you already got potatoes, why would you put rice on a potato? That's too much starch. And she had all kind of cheese. It looked like bacon. It looked like steak. It looked like chicken. Looked like shrimp and some other stuff. That is too much stuff for a baked potato. You know, you could have did one or the other, or you could even did two. But to have all those different things on a potato, that makes no sense. And then why would you put rice on a potato? I've never heard of that combo before in my life. Rice on a potato, then put all type of ground beef, chicken, steak, broccoli, asparagus, bacon, cheese, and all that on a potato. That don't even go together. He said that he didn't even eat it because he got tired of picking stuff out of it that he don't eat. So he threw it away. His words, not mine. Now, you know that got to be pretty bad that they throw the food away. Now, he said he did say, in his defense, that he not saying the food was nasty or anything like that, but he is saying that she had too much stuff on the potato. It was kind of overpowering. So I don't think there's nothing wrong with saying that at all. So then we get to Marcus Burns. Now, at first, maybe I'm wrong. He said he knew Marcus Burns, but now it seemed like he didn't because he's calling Marcus Burns the showrunner. He said he guessed, Marcus Burns was trying to do music. It didn't work out for him. So now he's over there on Love at Marriage, Huntsville, helping out Carlos. Okay, so again, the park is a public place. So you can have your phone out and do the recording. Okay? He didn't sign no NDA, so he can record what he wants and do what he wants. Because again, he did not sign no NDA. And again, they didn't want him over there anyway. And then Miss Wanda lied and said that I guess production knew he was coming. Which I don't believe that, because if that was the case, then it wouldn't have been that big commotion. So, again, Anthony Lofty, excuse me, I do apologize. Do not mean to say nobody's name. AL has already said that anybody he talks to in Huntsville, he records the conversation because they lie. Sure enough, he got the conversation, the text message, and also he played the recording of Miss Wanda, and she most definitely said, come out and support her. Production, you coming. AL gets there and there's a whole something else going on. So, if they were thinking about doing that scene at the park, they need to scratch that and start back over, come on back to the drawing board, because AL has put that on the internet already. And we know you was filming because all the lights was there. Also, production was there, so we know you guys were filming. And that's not to say that Love and Marriage Huntsville has been renewed. I guess they're just filming just in case they give them the go ahead to, to go along with the filming. And, if that's the case, you want to have something to wear, and you also want to look good while you're taping, So that scene that they were doing, they're going to have to toss that because it's all over the internet. And he said he's not done. He's going to show more. Also, he played the recording of him and a security guard talking as well. He didn't do nothing wrong because that is a public place. It's the park. Anybody can go there. So that's going to be, something that Carlos is going to have to scrap because they can't use it because we already know what's going on. And it sounds like to me, he big mad. You don't want y'all putting his name out here in these YouTube streets talking about he looked like he was going to cry and all this and that. Don't put that out there. Hello, Charnel, my member and one of my tea sippers. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You said you're at work? Okay, but you're here. Thank you so much, Charnel, for coming over and supporting the channel. And as you come in, if you can give me a thumbs up, I really would appreciate it. So Anthony Lofty recorded the conversation. It had him on there and Miss Wanda, and there was another lady on there. And I don't want to say her name because she has nothing to do with this. But you can clear as day hear Miss Wanda. She said that production knows that he is coming, which is a lie. Now, what if things would have went left, and you done put this man into this situation here? Miss Wanda should have been straight up from the jump, or either she could have went and asked production, is it okay if she invites AL, the blogger, down there for her grand opening of the food truck to support her? So I'm trying to still figure that part out. Hello, Reality Insights. Hello, Sandra, my member and tea sipper. You said as Clickback, he wants people to come to his channel. You said you're not watching. Okay. Remember, this is a safe place over here. We can agree to disagree. You can put what you think in the chat, long as it's respectful. This is a safe space over here. I want us to have different opinions so we can talk about it. So that's fine. So now I think, I know he's going to have to toss that. That can't go up there because, in my opinion, everybody knows what the scene's about. But then too, it won't be a surprise if he, there won't be any surprises then, because she knows what he's about, and he knows what she's about. Let's see. Hello, Pisces. Like, let's see who else we. Wanda also said he could come as her date. Yes. All right, we got 43 likes and 70 in the chat. Guys, can we please get those likes up, please? And thank you. Also, hello, Roblox player. Hello. As you come in, if you could give me a thumbs up, I would very much appreciate it. So, allegedly, he's going to be showing stuff all week. Since they didn't tried to play on his top, he gonna play on their top because he gonna allegedly show videos twice a day, maybe 3 times a day, but he gonna show a video every day. And me personally, I think Carlos King is pissed, but this is what you get. That's Wanda. So it looks like she's not gonna abide by any rules. She's gonna do her. Also, I wanted to talk about something else here. Oh, okay. So I also wanted to show you you guys the clip that was sent to me from one of my tea sippers. And again, guys, if you have any information, please don't be hesitant or afraid to send it to my inbox on Instagram, which is Drop the Tea. So you can go right on there over there to my Instagram, and if you want to send me something, go ahead and DM me that. DM me the information. And again, I very much appreciate each and every one of you guys. Also, I wanted to show y'all a clip here about this lady who cuts off a S offender and puts it in his mouth. And she basically unalived this man. So they're going to court for it right now. Let me know what you guys think about that. Is that the right one? Okay, well, we'll get into Boss Baby and Melania. They getting treated like royalty out there, and they are vacationing and relaxing. So give me just a second here.
Oh, what happened?
It's on fire.
Oh, well, I didn't mean to show you guys that, but since we're here, we'll talk about it. Looks like an American airline plane catches fire at Denver International Airport. Passenger used wing of airplane to evacuate.
Oh, it doesn't look like we're flying up. Hey, now.
How do y'all think these planes keep on catching a fire or having accidents and dropping on our sky? And this did not happen until the Orange Man came in the arc.
Oh my
What the heck is
gosh.
going on?
Those must be passengers. Yeah, it's got to be.
And all those people survived, though. Thank God for that.
Yeah, those are the safety stuff.
Yeah, look at them go.
Okay, give me just a second here. And then that's good. You got a team that gonna look out for you if you're there or not. So Melanie is on a vacation with the 4-piece nuggets, and that's well deserved. Melanie works her butt off. And now she sees that she can really travel, and Canavis and Miss Deborah is going to hold it down for her. And if Mama Van is there, she gonna hold it down. And also, guys, if you didn't know, yesterday was Miss Van's birthday. Sending out a late happy birthday to Miss Van. Happy birthday, and many more to come. Let's see here. Give me just a second. I was trying to find that clip of Miss Van and the kids here. Give me just a second here. Wait 1 minute. I'm trying to find it here. We go to Melanie's page. Okay, that don't look like much of nothing. Oh, also, I was telling you guys yesterday that Melanie is going to be, I think she's going to be opening up for Calvin Richardson. So let's share that. Baby, Melanie is big and buzzy. She not catching feelings, she catching flights. So she's not cannot talk. She's not bothered by this at all. So let's take a look at that. Yes, so on May 3rd, the Calvin Richards Experience One Night Special featuring our very own Melanie Cherie. So she will be up there singing as well. I'm glad she's getting so much of the recognition that she worked so hard for. I'm glad it's starting to pay off for her. So here go the flyer right here. He will be there May 3rd, and Melanie will be there too as a like a guest, special guest, but she will be in the building. So if you're in Huntsville and you're looking for something to do next week Saturday, here's a place for you. And give me just a second here. Where is, give me just a second here. One second here. Okay, let's see. I did want to, just a second here. All right, and I just want us to listen to a little bit of Derek Jackson about him talking about relationships. So we're going to talk about that for a minute. Then we're going to get back on to Mr. A.L.
Him and tolerate his disrespect to keep him and abandon their boundaries to accommodate him and even shrink themselves to make him feel bigger. Yeah, he may be attracted to the idea of you, but the reality of you is going to feel overwhelming for him when really you're just overqualified for him. He'll call you difficult because you require direct communication instead of decoding passive aggressive behavior. He'll say that you're hard to get along with because you're hard to manipulate. And he'll say that you're too much when he feels himself drowning in your depth. because he's used to shallow experiences. Because a man can't recognize quality if he's only ever chased after counterfeits. But don't make the mistake of trying to teach him how to be your man either. Because you shouldn't have to teach a man how to be consistent. You shouldn't have to teach him how to reciprocate your effort. Like, you deserve to be a man's partner, not his professor. So stop thinking you're the problem because you outgrew that man before he ever met you. Your expansion is either going to inspire his growth or trigger his retreat. Either way, don't slow down so he can catch up. And don't try to help him up when he hasn't even helped himself. That's only going to keep you close enough for him to pull you back down. No, keep your requirements where they are. Let him go back to the low standards he's been equally yoked with. When a man has never had a woman like you, it's hard for him to understand you. Like, if you've been invested in yourself for years, that's taking you to a whole new emotional tax bracket. So it's never going to work with a man who's still on Section 8. And I'm talking about a man who's only been interested in women who are willing to change themselves to please him and tolerate his disrespect to keep him and abandon their boundaries to accommodate him and even shrink themselves to make him feel bigger. Yeah, he may be attracted to the idea of you, but the reality of you is going to feel overwhelming for him when really you're just overqualified for him. He'll call you difficult because you require direct communication instead of decoding passive aggressive behavior. He'll say that you're hard to get along with because you're hard to manipulate. And he'll say that you're too much when he feels himself drowning in your depth because he's used to shallow experiences. Because a man can't recognize quality if he's only ever chased after counterfeits. But don't make the mistake of trying to teach him how to be your man either. Because you shouldn't have to teach a man how to be consistent. You shouldn't have to teach him how to reciprocate your effort. Like, you deserve to be a man's partner, not his professor. So stop thinking you're the problem because you outgrew that man before he ever met you. Your expansion is either going to inspire his growth or trigger his retreat. Either way, don't slow down so he can catch up. And don't try to help him up when he hasn't even helped himself. That's only going to keep you close enough for him to pull you back down. No, keep your requirements where they are. Let him go back to the low standards he's been equally yoked with. When a man has never had a woman like you, it's hard for him to understand you. Like, if you've been invested in yourself for years, that's taking you to a whole new emotional tax bracket. So it's never going to work with a man who's still on Section 8. And I'm talking about a man who's only been interested in women who are willing to change themselves to please him and tolerate his disrespect to keep him and abandon their boundaries to accommodate him and even shrink themselves to make him feel bigger. Yeah, he may be attracted to the idea of you, but the reality of you is going to feel overwhelming for him when really you're just overqualified for him. He'll call you difficult because you require direct communication instead of decoding passive aggressive behavior. He'll say that you're hard to get along with because you're hard to manipulate. And he'll say that you're too much when he feels himself drowning in your depth because he's used to shallow experiences. Because a man can't recognize quality if he's only ever chased after counterfeits. But don't make the mistake of trying to teach him how to be your man either. Because you shouldn't have to teach a man how to be consistent. You shouldn't have to teach him how to reciprocate your effort. Like, you deserve to be a man's partner, not his professor. So stop thinking you're the problem because you outgrew that man before he ever met you.
Okay, guys. All right. So how do y'all feel about what he said in regards to relationships and about, men? Don't dummy yourself. Basically, what he said is don't dummy yourself down to be with no man. How do y'all feel about that? I see a lot of women do that. They dummy themselves down to be with a man. And also, I was listening to this other YouTuber where she said she liked to dress up a lot, look nice. But because she's with this new guy, he didn't like to dress like that. So she started, dressing more down with the jogging pants on, the Jordans on, and a graphic tee and a jacket, you good to go. But like I said, some of these men want you to dumb yourself down to be with them. And we as women have to stand on business. And also you got to make sure your partner is equally yoked with you, because if this person is jealous of how you make your money and things like that, and how you, keep, some income coming in, you might have trouble in paradise, because a lot of men can't handle that. They want to be able to be looked at as the king. Let me know what you think about. Let you guys let me know what you think about that. We can't do that. Hello, Spentation. Am I saying that right? And we got Real Insight. Hello, hello. Welcome to the chat. Welcome. Yeah, so I did just want to share that with you guys. I'm going to try to put like one thing on here positive every day to keep us going. Let us know how incredible we are as women. Let the world know how, us sisters are. We are very important. We're bosses, we're mom, we're wives, and we keep everything together. So if you meet somebody and y'all not on the same page, you need to let that go immediately. You don't want to waste time. That's one thing we can't get back is time. Yes. So yes. Hey, y'all. So we're gonna stick a pin in that. I just wanted to bring you guys that. I want to, to give us some encouragement each day, and I will try to put clips in every day. Just to, somebody could be down, but something just to keep us lifted up. Hello, spectators. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. So, in you guys' honest opinion, do you think that Miss Wanda got permission from production to let Anthony be around them while they were taping? Or do you think Miss Wanda is lying about that? She didn't get any permission from anybody. She just wanted to have him down there to support the food truck. Drop it in the chat and let me know what you guys think. 69 likes and 64 in the chat. Let's get let's get those likes up. Let's get those likes up. Yeah, my stomach is growling. I know I just ate something. I don't know why my dang old stomach is growling. It's ate. All right, but that's either here or there. I'm going to stop sharing this with you. And I just want to also talk a little bit more about AL. Do you guys think that Miss Wanda invited him down there and told him something totally different? Put a 1 in the chat if you think so. Now, I thought, the word on these YouTube streets is that people were thinking that AL already knew Marcus Barnes. So why would he do that to him? If she was invited down there, he already know who AL is. I don't know why it was such a big deal. You can't kick anybody out of a public park. So I'm just trying to figure this out. And then by them filming and, things are not supposed to be seen yet until they're filmed, that's not going to happen. They're going to have to scratch that whole scene because it's all over the internet now. Let me know what you guys think about that. Well, we shall see if Coleslaw makes an appearance on Love and Marriage Huntsville. Somebody will be reporting on it because I'm not watching Love and Marriage Huntsville if it does come back on. But if I can find out some of these YouTube streets, I will bring it to my tea droppers and tea sippers. I will bring you the information. So every day he's going to be releasing more and more information about what happened on that day. So every day we're going to get some type of video. So we're going to see. So she did say she blocked a lot of people, and that's understandable. Very, very understandable. But my whole thing is, why invite someone down there and y'all filming? You wanted to sell a potato that bad? That makes no sense to me at all. And that's how people end up getting hurt because of the lies. Hello, Patricia T. Let's see what you said. Wait a minute. Let me see here. I think Wanda invited him. However, she was afraid of her scene being cut. Okay. You said no, she didn't. Permission. She thinks she has pulled on the show. Yep, that's what it seems like. And she ain't been on there a hot second. And then some people could say this is for a storyline. But no, the way he was upset, I don't think it's for a storyline. I think her and her mister is having a rough patch right now, but I think eventually they'll get back together. Let's see here. Hello, my sweet. Doesn't know Marcus, and he said to himself last night, he was trying to wait a minute, let's see. Himself last night, he was lying to his followers to make them believe he had the plug. Okay. Okay, maybe in his mind, he think he has the. Hello, my sweet. Melanie left him, and they run in the mock. You right about that? Because everybody is fighting for that number one spot. And I didn't know Destiny was going to be, featured in scene 10. So we should see how she does. Okay, so let's see here. So, like I said, every day he said he's going to be showing different clips, and we shall see what's going on. What's going on. Let's see here. Let me look at this other one here with this lady cut. She reminds me of Lorena Ben Bobby, who cut off her husband. You know what? Because he was out here cheating on her. Um, and when um, what she's trying to say is that you got somebody good, make sure you keep them because you don't want to be out here trying to spin no blocks. Sometimes the block ain't worth spinning. So give me just a second here. Let's see what Melanie is up to. And I think Miss Van be taking a lot of picture of the kids because we got to remember that Melanie cannot, have the kids, take pictures and put them on the internet. She can't do that. So I think Miss Van goes ahead and get that done for her. And I'm so glad they are still showing us the 4-piece nuggets. We all grew up together. When those kids came on the show, they were small, and now they some teenagers. Mariah's 13, and Tank is 12. So they getting on up there. One second here. Okay, that must be on somebody. That must be on somebody else's page. Let me see here. Give me 1 second. But I was trying to find this clip here. Okay. That's weird. I was trying to find a clip to show you guys, but unfortunately, I'm not seeing it here. All right, guys. So, and then also, some people think that the big scene was made for a storyline. I don't think so. I don't think so. Yes, true enough, she's over there selling those potatoes, but also she wants to uh, be on the show as well. All right, guys. Like I said, Anthony, I keep saying his name. AL will be showing clips of what happened when he went down there and things like that. So I'm be on the lookout for that. Also, I had some other stuff that I did want to talk about on the channel tonight, but I have got really, 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 really tired. My eyes are heavy, so I need to get me some sleep because I've been up very early this morning. So I do need to get me some sleep. And I did tell you, I'll tell you guys, I was not going to keep you on live this phone, but that's either here or there. I will be back on in the morning to talk to you guys about some different things that's going on in these YouTube streets. All right, guys. If you didn't hit the button on your way in, please hit it on your way out. Follow me on um, Facebook, Instagram, and IG. Drop the T. And if you want to send me anything, you can DM me as well, or you can send it to my email. All right, guys. Well, I will see you guys tomorrow. You guys have a good night, and make sure you're watching your surroundings. Bye bye for now.